Here, Mr. Deadman, rejoice!
So I don't want to put you on the spot,
Right, right.
but at least with me lately, there's been songs coming on the radio or just popping a CD and a song comes up that maybe I remember from my childhood or growing up or even just recently
Right, right.
that bring up a memory up or just anything. I just start getting emotional a little bit, not
Yeah.
crying or nothing, but maybe tearing up a little bit. Is there any songs that do that for you? Just anything,
um,
any kind of song.
I think I was just listening to some. I think the most recent song for me was I was listening to some old P.O.D. stuff, my own,
Okay,
our own
okay.
music, whatever. And Set Your Eyes to Zion
Wow.
was one of those songs that kind of like did it for me. I think I just kind of started thinking about my relationship with P.O.D. and what we've done over the past years, and my relationship to Marcos, you know, um, paying dues. I mean that whole thing, man. Granted things happen the way they happen and whatnot, but that was a moment for me that just kind of was, emotional. Because regardless of what happened, man, that was, 10, 11, 12 years, man. You know, good and bad times. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Somebody that was a close dear friend. So I mean, for it to be where it's at right now, man, it kind of sucks, man. But it's just how things go. So that was a song for me, the most recent song.
Okay, that's a good one. You actually cut to the chase because I was gonna. My next question.
Man, Trey, get to the point, dog.
My next question was if any of your songs
Yeah.
have done that to you. So you kind of like already stated
That
that.
would be it. I mean, all the old stuff, man.
Yeah.
Those were special moments for us. The whole Satellite album, dude.
Yeah.
I know we all went through as a band to get to that place, so
Exactly. And I think maybe like how I was bringing up with you earlier, like Satellite came on my iPod the other day, and it kind of like made me emotional. And I think too, being close to you guys, I've seen what you guys have been through.
Yeah.
I saw where you guys were at that point, and I even see where you guys are at now. And I actually made the statement to someone. Someone was talking about your guys' career,
Yeah.
and I said, and you guys have had a lot of stuff come against you, whatever, things like that. And I said, you know what? I said the reality is that God's in control,
Absolutely, man.
and that He will always have the upper hand with you guys.
Yeah.
And He's going to protect you guys and have you guys do whatever you need to do. And I think, and I brought this up with Wub, but for me, and I'm kind of maybe bringing this from the fans and from myself also, but with you guys' music, you guys have affected a lot of people's lives and touched a lot of people's lives, and God's used you guys a lot, and I think people think, oh, you got to be this kind of person or that kind of person, and the reality is you just got to just be you, and God works through you, whoever you are. And I guess what I'm asking is, how does that make you feel? And I guess you kind of like touched on that a little bit, but
Well, yeah, I mean, everything that we have done, since P.O.D. started has been based around those feelings and those emotions and those reactions from people. I mean, honestly, man, it's like I didn't necessarily want to be in a rock band. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't the first thing I was looking for. I mean, I love playing with the guys that I play with in P.O.D., but it's the impact that we make on people, and difference P.O.D. makes in people's lives is the driving force for us being here today, doing what we do.
Yeah.
Because without that purpose, man, we're just a rock band. P.O.D. is not just a rock band. I mean, we're here for a reason, a purpose, dude. And it's like, there's enough people that come up to us and tell us how big an impact our music has made on them. And I can honestly say, as a member in the band, P.O.D.'s music has made an impact on me.
That's cool.
You know what I mean? In my personal life, even when I've had problems or I've been, I go through the same issues that a lot of people go through, and our music has uplifted me, and I'm in the band.
Yeah.
So there's times when I'm outside of the band, dude. There's times when I'm inside of the band, but that even shows to me the power of what God's doing in P.O.D.
Yeah.
He's not the P.O.D. doesn't just minister to people outside of P.O.D., but it ministers to me in my heart.
Yeah.
And and I'm in the band, dude.
Yeah. Exactly.
For the third time. But
like lyrically or like the
it's everything, man. I mean, it's for me when I'm more. It's deeper to me than just the lyrical content because it's the passion that was behind all the songs. Because I know it what drove all the songs. I know where they started from.
Yeah.
So it's like, you know, sometimes I reflect on that. I reflect on, you know, when Sonny's thinking about his mom, you know, and the impact that she had on his life. You know what I mean? And then, you know, I have, you know, the same situation in my family, and, you know, I can draw on that exact same emotion, just in a different place. So definitely.
Well, I just gotta say this, and again, I think coming from a lot of the fans, but you know, with what you guys have done over the years, I think it's much appreciated, and I know you've affected my life with your music, and just even, you know, just moving forward, and just always like kind of pushing forward, like regardless of what's going on. And I think you've touched a lot of people with that also. And with that, how do you feel like with new things that are coming up? How do you feel like, you know, there's always trials, there's always something, but I think you guys always come out on top, and I know that's because of God.
It's all because of God, dude. I honestly, I think that the things that P.O.D. has gone through, I thank God for all the tough times we've been through in the last couple of years, because I think that's built character in us now. It's being able to weather the storm, so to speak, and there's going to be many storms, man. So, I mean, the Warriors and the fans have inspired me more than I think we may inspire them. You know what I mean? So, I think for us as a band, man, we keep going because of those reasons. We're not done yet. God's not done using P.O.D. So, until that happens, then we're going to quit, man, and we're going to be done doing what we do. But I don't know how long that's going to be. Yeah. And as long as He keeps, you know, giving us opportunities and giving P.O.D. the opportunity, you know, the blessings that He's given us, man, we're going to keep on going and doing what we do. So.